Alright, now we're live. Cool, cool, cool. Right, this place 100%? Nope, it is not. So, might as well grab this shrine over here. Hey, what's up, Jelly? Tastes good. Your milk and Striker. What's the one for? Did you meant to say first? Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, sorry for the little bit late stream. I'm still technically on time, but this is probably one of my latest streams yet this year, I think. Cause like what do you call it? Yeah, this morning I just woke up late. Yeah, this morning I just woke up late. I woke up at like 9:55 a.m. and I was like, yeah, whatever. I had enough time barely. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing though? Yeah, is it like super late for you, Striker? Especially since I'm streaming a lot later. A lot later than I normally do. At least in your time zone. This guy is a flower guy. Today you stream early. I did? Oh yeah, I think the time zone changed, right? I have a bad commission in Dragon Spine, probably you all know. What's the bad commission? Nah, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Oh wow. What the heck? Don't worry, Striker, I know you didn't post a link. It's probably because of the period. You didn't put the period with the spaces between the letters, huh? What is the commission though, your milk? It's because like if you put a period. Yeah, if you put a period like this, right? If you put a period like that without no spaces, right? So obviously I know you meant to have the other symbol, right? But if you have the periods like close to another person, not close to another person, close to another letter or number, then it won't work. But if you do it like this, then that counts as a sentence. But if you put it like this, that's not okay. If you use that as a link, if that makes sense, like www.com or whatever. I don't know. But that's just how Streamlabs works. Water the roses. Luckily, it has a show. Yeah, it doesn't really actually recognize links, but all links start like that, so that's like an easy way for it to tell. Hate it because you need to go 100,000 miles to get it. I had to like count how many zeros since you didn't put the comma. Yeah, that's yes, that's 6 numbers. Okay. Are you talking about like where you put the beacons or whatever in Dragonspine? Hey, what's up, Moody? How you doing? Yeah, right now we're just gonna finish. We're gonna try to finish the desert quest, the new one. Not Nihida story quest since we did that already, but the other quest that involves the region. So I'm hoping to complete that after I use some of my resin and whatnot. Oh, that's right. What am I doing? I should be using my resin. You know, what is today? Today's like Friday or something? I don't even think I can finish all my stuff. But first, I'm gonna just go. Yeah, we're taking it slow today again, guys.
Stay close.
Hey, what's up, Stornor?
The desert doesn't take prisoners.
Right now, just doing my daily commissions and try to use my resin on this elite boss so that way I don't have to farm for it when a new character comes out. How about it? Congratulations on passing 3K. So yeah, thank you, thank you. I think you congratulated me before already too. But thanks for the congratulations again. Because I haven't been grinding Genshin recently. I'm doing pretty great since I haven't been grinding Genshin. What do you mean? Is Genshin stressing you out? Oh, I didn't even notice. Congratulations for 3K. Thank you guys. Yeah, I haven't really made an announcement or anything because I don't have any giveaways ready or anything like that. Mainly because I'm saving it for Honkai Star Rail. Still doing this 2-year-long quest. Is it really that long? I thought like somebody else said it was like, I don't know, like 3 hours without skipping. I know I'm not skipping, but it's like way long. It's like super long. Like 2 or 3. Way long. Anyways, let me just go fight this boss. Where are you, Ayaka? She's over here. Zhongli, and then Benny Boken.
What is the situation?
Oh, I forgot to take her off.
Gonna be epic.
I did it on 2K. 2K, what do you mean?
I cleanse you of your sin. Solidify. Salvation belongs to the abyss.
Oh, whoops. I meant to do that.
Now you shall perish.
Of course.
Shine down. My apologies. Suffer a swirl.
Your salvation.
Proof by exhaustion. What is that achievement? I don't even know what that was. Let's see. Blessed by Hamada. Light up the maps. Unlock all the shrines. Nope. It's not that one. What the heck? Frickin' shut up. I'm not sure if you guys heard my Siri, but she just started talking all of a sudden, and I didn't even say her name at all. I don't think I did. I think she was saying my location too. Frickin' doxing me. It's payback time. Destroy the Shoki. Nope, no, not this one. Wait, is this a new one? I don't even know if that's a new one, is it? Purified on defeat iniquitous Baptist of all possible elemental combinations. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, Striker, yeah, you are in Discord. Yeah, there's like a bunch of there's builds that are just automatically thought up by everybody. Yeah, it's like the Akasha system. No, I think that was the Apple. I'm trying not to say their name. Getting doxed by Alexa. Hey, what's up, Luke Rosin? Yeah, we're still doing this done quest. First though, I'm gonna be doing my daily commission and use my resin, and then I'll start on the desert quest. We're trying to get all the major stuff done before Honkai Star Rail comes out, because like Honkai Star Rail comes like in a few days now, right? Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, like 5 more days. I forgot to set up a YouTube channel for Honkai Star Rail. I had one for their Twitter account, but then I realized they have a YouTube channel, and I'm like, how have I not been posting anything about that? Not posting anything. I'm talking about like having like the updates set for like a Honkai Star Rail YouTube channel.
new punching
Buckle up.
bag.
With all my strength.
Where do you think you're
I can play Genshin normally now. Nice, nice. Glad you were able to fix that issue.
Put it on.
Where do you think you're going?
So was it fixed like after the initial update yesterday? Or did you have to do more stuff?
Dance with the waves. Here. Yeah.
You want this one?
Yeah.
She's just like straight up annoying me.
Buckle up. I'm getting sick of this game. Yeah.
You want to play Water Dance? We both can play that game. I don't think Hoyo patched it. I had to disable something in my PC. Oh, okay, okay. And I'm glad I'm not running into any issues regarding that. Yeah, I had not had any issues with Genshin with my new PC. I have had issues with Valorant and then Fall Guys. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Fall Guys. That one is a pretty no, I'm sure you guys know about Fall Guys. It's not like it's unknown. But like for whatever reason, like Fall Guys and Valorant, more so Fall Guys, had an issue with my new PC. I fixed it though, but I was just like, what? Alright, let's go do our... Oh, looks like we gotta go this direction anyway. But we're gonna do the boss first. I guess Genshin thought it was a cheat or something. I like how you had to correct SL5 to something. Like, what went wrong right there, Stornor? I forgot they give stamina. I'll just try the command, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's where I've been getting all my builds, if you're wondering. Well, not for Dea. Not for Dea. Because for Dea, I've been using the Shimanala set, and the thing recommends, what do you call it? The NSFW, which makes sense. But, because her bird, I have like little to not ER, even with the ER skills that the NSFW gives, it still takes forever. And I do more damage to, just using the Shimanalas. Now with the burst. But with the burst and the elemental skill and her basic attacks, not by much though. But it's enough to where it makes things progress a little bit faster.
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Salvation.
Whirling snow. Yeah. Let's light it up.
Over here.
Everybody stand back. Torn to oblivion. Shine
Of course.
The unholy draw.
So rude. Take flight. Illusion shattered.
This is order.
No, his shield.
See into my fight. Your salvation in the end. All shall return.
Wait, user. We talking about Dea? Yeah, I use Dea. I like her. It's like asking me. Wait. It's like. Hold on, guys. I'm just blowing my nose. Allergies. Yeah, the allergy thing is gonna be there for a long time. Talking about for like this season, I mean.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Time to go to work.
Yeah!
Kernel mode hardware enforced stack protection, that's what it's called. If I turn that on and open Genshin, I get a blue screen of death. I'm missing one, aren't I? So we've done the daily commission. We still got to use our resin though. Let me just go back over here, collect my stuff. And then go back and fight the boss again. What other games do you play anyway, Luprazan, on your PC? I think you mentioned before? I just forgot, probably.
Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Please, every prior user besides Utah. Wait, I am very confused. What do you mean? Are you talking about for yourself or for everybody? I'm at 20. Cool. A lot, actually, mostly Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, League of Legends. Oh, you play League of Legends. Yeah, I can't play League of Legends anymore. Like, I spent, like, I played League of Legends for a good, like, year and a half. But then I stopped playing after high school. Mainly because my friends stopped playing. And again, I don't know, League of Legends isn't too fun with just by yourself, if that makes sense. And like sometimes I do get on from time to time, but like it's not really often enough to where I want to play anymore. And plus, like since I stopped playing, yeah, they're like, I don't know, 20 new champions, more items, a lot of updates to items, and then also the change to the maps in League. So crazy now. It's just hard to. It's like you're relearning a different game if you try to get back into it. Like it's the same, like layout wise, but with all the nitty gritty stuff like champions, pros and cons depending on the champion you choose. It sucks. It sucks now. Too much to learn again.
Stay close. No going off on your
With Valorant though, I mean there is a learning curve with Valorant, but like you can get into a game and get out of it. Like the only thing you'd have to learn is just like when to not, like how to not get shot. How to not get shot, which is cool. Yeah, Valorant is actually like more simple when it compared to League of Legends, especially if you played a lot of shooter games and you know common sense, like when you're in a gunfight. Also, this game called Goddess of Victory Nika. Oh yeah, that's like a mobile game, I believe, right? Has a lot of good-looking characters, you know? The only reason why I'm familiar with that is because in our Discord, right, we have a Kadata bot, right? And they drop any anime cards they drop a lot of anime cards, including like mobile games or just literally anything that looks like anime. So they include Goddess of Victory, Nike, and I have a few of the cards too. Got them just in case, because they just released it. They have it on PC. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like a mobile game. Just a mobile. Hey, what's up, Digital Rebellion? How you doing? Right now we're just doing, well, we just did our daily commissions, but I'm trying to use the last of my resin on elite bosses before I start on the quest that I haven't finished yet.
I will cleanse you of
But how are you doing?
solidify
Oh, what have I?
salvation.
Go over here first.
Illusion shattered.
And then this one. And then this.
Going in! Embrace the ice!
Inazuma shines eternal.
All shall return.
That guy's like weakness period is like so short. I need 2 bursts to take that guy out. Or technically 3 if you include Bennett. But I might not even need Bennett. Who knows? 40, 40, 40. So I just gotta do... So if I get lucky on the 2 last ones, then it should only take 80 resin. But if I don't get lucky, then it should take 3 times. Yeah, I don't know what with the Will of Honkai. Oh, the Will of Honkai. To be honest, I'm not really too sure. I haven't gone to the lore on Honkai, right? But I don't know, I think they're kind of like similar to like a fallen god. But I'm sure. I don't know. Actually, to be honest, I don't really know about the backstory of the Honkai. It's a lore thing in Honkai Impact. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just like I know. Oh yeah, thank you for subscribing, Digital Rebellion. Also, did you say anything? Oh no, you didn't. Okay. Just making sure, because sometimes I kind of just wander off in my own thoughts. And I don't read the people, like, if you said something, sometimes I just don't see it, you know? You know, I think I can just start doing the quest. I don't feel like waiting anymore. You know, speaking of Honkai though, right? Considering Honkai is in Star Rail, I wonder if we'll get something very similar to that. Because, like, I mean, freaking same thing. Like, we get the impact from Honkai Impact. But with Star Rail, you get the Honkai from Honkai Impact Third. It's so weird. So, like, we don't really see the similarities between Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact just yet. I mean, there is some similarities. But not to really compare to Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact 3rd, if that makes sense. So why am I following this thing? I need to go over here. He did say, yo, what's up? Yeah, I saw that part. And then I said, like, how you doing? And then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. That's what I meant, like, after, yo, what's up? I just got in Honkai lore. Yeah, Honkai is pretty much like what the Valkyries are fighting against in Honkai Impact 3rd. And the Will of Honkai. I'm not sure if that refers to a being or to like an origin of something. It's kind of weird. But the main character, Kiana, right? When she became the Hersher of the Void, right? Which was Siren, right? Siren referred to herself as she is the Honkai. I'm not sure if that's like a title or a race kind of thing. So when like Striker was talking about what is the will of Honkai, that's what we're talking about. Like, what is like? It's like what? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like, if Honkai is a being, or a race, or a title. Okay, this is where I was last time. Cool. I gotta open this door. Not open yet though. Look for the third Farik. I'm assuming it has to do with these guys down here. Probably not, but who knows. Whoops.
Your mommy teach you that? Buckle up!
Positions, all eyes on me.
You're dead meat! Let's get it on!
Here. Yeah.
It's gonna take a while, huh? I gotta wait for their elemental skills to not be on cooldown because Neela's doing the most damage.
Buckle up!
Positions.
My god, this crab.
Yeah. Dance with the waves.
As long as I'm out of his line of sight, everything's okay.
No, my sword.
Let's get it on!
Here. Yeah.
Well, just how a spider fell on my iPad. Bro, are you serious? Like, if a spider fell on my iPad, I'd be a freak.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Okay, so I found one of them. Feel like I gotta mine these. I might as well just take them while I can. Yeah, these might be used for like ascension, from what I'm guessing. Kind of like in Leo, how they have the jade stuff. I think him I flanked him super hard and I think he'll come for revenge. I'm assuming it was a tiny little spider. What's funny is that, like, even though I'm scared of spiders, right? I do remember holding tarantulas and scorpions before. This was at a reptile convention, but I guess, you know, I mean, they had other things besides reptiles, like tarantulas and then scorpions. So I had the chance to hold those, and the only reason why I trusted holding them is because, like, I saw everybody else doing it and they didn't get bit or stung, especially by the scorpion. So I'm like, all right, I trust this random person enough to not let the scorpion sting me or let the tarantula bite me. Where the heck am I going? Not medium. What is a medium? Is that like... You know, I was about to use like American coins as a reference of size, but I'm not sure if you know the size of coins for the US, huh? Like a teenage one, not an adult at some time, not a kid. Yeah, I got no idea what you're trying to describe. Trying to find something as a reference that we like all know. In diameter, is it like an inch or less? Oh wait, do you guys even use inches? Frick. I think you guys use centimeters, right? Alright, centimeters. Was it 5 centimeters or less? Or more than 5 centimeters? Wants me to go over there. I just don't know how to get over there. Like a coin. There's many different coins. Because we might not be talking about the same coin. Hello. Hey, what's up, Bisco? How are you doing? Sorry, I'm late. Was doing hard. No worries, no worries. No need to be sorry, especially if it's about like stuff you gotta do. That is definitely way more important, guys. Start. Cool. Because centimeters are superior. Yeah, I don't know why the US can't just do everything do everything that everybody else is doing. But no, we gotta be different. You know, I don't know. That's the second thing, because like when I never going to Japan, right? I'm just trying to figure out how fast a kilometer is, right? I'm like, are we going fast? Like 40 mile kilometers? Like, I know kilometers is like in terms of numbers, right? Like when you compare it to miles, 40 miles per hour versus 40 kilometers an hour. 40 miles per hour is way faster. I just don't know by how much though. That's it. I think it's like, I don't know. I think for that one, that's like, I don't know, like 30 miles per hour to us. I'm not sure. Well, that is true. He is human. Surely this is not beyond him. And I have not only read all the books within the House of Dana, but I have spent much time collecting tomes heretofore hidden. As the great envoy commanded me, I have always paid special attention to records concerning the great songs of Khvarena and underground runes. Tell me, is the writing record recorded true from documents, not essential work of those whose preoccupation is such writing? And even if you should suspect me, let us say that until we have attained the great song of Khvarena, you would not abandon me here at this juncture, would you? Yeah, I mean, depending on your nature, yes, I would. Please let us focus on resolving the matter of this elevator. 100 kilometers an hour is 60 miles per hour. Okay, about. Yeah, see, I need to learn those kind of things. Especially when I go to Japan. Like, not that I need to know. It'd just be nice to know so that way... I don't know, I just like to know. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Better do this. Pick up. Wait, pick up what? Oh, that one. Duh. Let's move this. Can I move it, right? Or can I not move it when... Oh, is this thing? Okay. Rotate. Question is, how do I get the other one to do it? Move. Rotate. The only way I know that is since cars are usually measured how fast they can go from 0 to 60. 1 mile is about 1.6 kilometers, I think. We're talking about like the speed measurement and not the distance measurement. But not that I knew the distance measurement either. How do I get the third one, huh? Oh wait, I might not. This one might not even need it. I just realized. Yeah, it doesn't even need it. I just realized that. Move. Rotate. Good. Now we need only activate the central control device at the control platform above. The elevator should be restored to normal function. Well then, is an update of Her Eminence, the Great Envoy. I leave that to you. I still have work to do here examining these aged machines. You're finally here. The preparations I made were not in vain. And yet, let us say the celebrations till later. Who knows what dangers yet lie ahead. Sounds like you're planning celebrating already. But now we can go on this dumb elevator. Gotta go over here. Wasn't this the elevator? Alright, well, I guess I gotta figure out where the freaking elevator is. Let's go over here. The speed is exactly the same as the lane. Okay, okay. Per hour. Oh wait, you're talking about like 1.6 kilometers is equivalent of 1 mile per hour. Is that what you're trying to say? That's what you meant, yeah. That makes much more sense now. Oh, whoops. It's about to fall. Activate the central control device. If I can find where that control device is. Yeah, because I haven't been here for like a few days. I kind of just forgot the layout of this place. Let's try to go over here then. Oh wait, there's that freaking Animo thing. That's right, I forgot. Of course. I remember now. Do.
Wait for my signal.
There, now I am all set. Yeah, no worries. I get what you meant now. I was just confused because you didn't write that before. Because like if you write it like English is very specific, right? If you write it as is, that's what I'm thinking it's gonna be, right? I don't know. English is dumb like that. You have to have everything exact. I mean, it makes sense, but like I know that can be difficult.
Time to go.
I think I activated that already, right? I don't know. So how do I get to there? Looks like I gotta go right there. Oh, okay. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know what the patterns are. It wants me to line up something, but... Or do I just keep on doing it until it works? Pretty lit up this time. Oh, okay. There's a symbol right there. So I need triangle, whatever that frick is. Triangle. I don't really know the call. I'm just gonna call that middle one chest, and then last one's mountain. Triangle, chest, mountain. Triangle, chest, mountain. Triangle, chest, mountain. Triangle, chest. Bottom one, Lord. Mountain. Cool, cool, cool. That looks really cool and majestic, especially with the light beaming down. Guys, I have a question. What food do Americans make at home? I mean, to be honest, I don't even know the question set either because I think it just really depends on the family, right? Like, I feel bad for saying this, but like, if you're a white person family, you're gonna eat white people food. Not that like, you know, Europeans aren't white or whatever, but you know, you get what I mean. But if you're in an Asian household, depending on the Asian, like if you're a Filipino household, you're probably gonna be eating Filipino food. If you're in Chinese household, probably Chinese food. Korean household, probably Korean food. Because like in America, we're a country of immigrants, right? And because of that, there's a lot of stories that accommodate to whatever freaking country you came from. Okay, it doesn't matter if you came from like China, doesn't matter if you came from Germany, you know, United Kingdom, Madagascar, Australia, I don't know. Wherever the frick you're from, there's probably a store for you. As long as you're near the city, there's probably a store for you. So like if you're thinking you're coming to America and not like gonna have like the food that you're used to, you're gonna we got food. We got everything. We got everybody covered. So like it's just whatever you feel like eating. So if you want to have Chinese food, Japanese food, Filipino food, white people food, fast food, I mean, it's just like whatever. It's just like the question is, are you gonna buy it? That's it. Yeah, I mean that's what we refer like my family. That's how we refer to, you know, American food, white people food. Okay. It's nothing. We're not trying to be offensive or anything. It's just that's how we see it. Okay, like as like an Asian household. Okay. Like a lot of Asia countries make rice and everything. Yeah, Filipinos make a lot of rice too. Take the elevator down. Take this down, right? Did I fight anything? It looks like I fight stuff. Oh, whoops. But yeah, like what do you call it? For food in the US, it's just like if you're near a city or you live in a city, you're probably gonna get the food you want. All right.
Hey,
Oh, I missed that guy. Whatever.
sharing my knowledge. Positions. This dance is for you.
As one with wind and cloud.
Stand with me. Everyone hold hands.
Any new enemies? Oh, that one. Just one? Nope, there's two of them.
I see everything.
You're gonna shoot balls? Or you're gonna charge at me? Yep, they're shooting. Oh, whoops.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Of course.
Stop right there. I'll settle this. Everyone hold hands. Follow my strength. Hey, yeah.
No, I don't mean shop food or restaurant food. I mean normal food. I mean, I'm telling you, that is the normal food. That is the normal food, Striker. The normal food just really depends on the household. Like, the normal food, I mean, it's just whatever families like to eat. And then if you're talking about like the food that you find, like if you're talking about normal, let's see. Because I think I know what you're talking about. Because I remember going to Japan and... Oh yeah, so normal food would probably be like junk food, but there's a lot of junk food, right? But I think a good example of that is like soda. So you're talking about food that that people normally get. So when I went to Japan, right? Like what I was most surprised about is that how little of selection of soda there was, right? Like, I mean, Japan does have soda, right? Don't get me wrong. There is soda there. But like in the US, at the US stores, right? We have like an aisle full of just like Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, you know, Sprite. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with any of those, since I know like different countries have their own soda. But at least in Japan, they did have those, but not just like an aisle full of just Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Coke, or whatever like that. So that would be like a normal drinking item that people would have at like almost probably all restaurants that I mentioned. But as for food items, I'm not really too sure, because like if I use like 7-Eleven as an example, right? I don't really know the brands. It's just kind of weird. But like we're big on like snacks for like Japanese people would be like those pastries or bento boxes that they have in Japan. Because like the pastries that they have are way better than our 7-Eleven in the US. Like our 7-Eleven has like just like candy bars or like Sour Patch candies. But those are just junk food. Those aren't normal food. But like the only normal thing I can really think of is like a drinking item. And like for soda, well, Americans are really big on soda. Like Coke products. Coke and Pepsi products. As for food, I think that's mainly up to just like the families that eat it or where you came from. Just the culture. Because like remember, Americans are a country of immigrants. So because we're a bunch of immigrants, I'm sure we brought our own interests and culture into America. Not that everybody follows the same thing. I mean, that's like the whole point. Like everybody has their own views. Everybody has their own goals that they want to follow. But for food, I think it's just whatever. It's just whatever you came from and whatever you prefer. Okay, so I guess this is it right here. So the common food is their like fast food. I'm not really too sure. It's like I'm not really sure. It just really depends. Cause like when I went to Japan, right? I mean they have fast food too. And from my point of view, it looked like a lot of people got it too. But you know, I think that's mainly for people. Like, I feel like fast food is more like a situational thing, if you want to cook or not, or if you just want something quick to eat that fills your stomach. That's the reason why people go to fast food. They don't do it as like you have it every day kind of thing, because it gets pretty expensive. So I don't think that's considered normal food for Americans. Because like, I mean, Philippines got fast food, Japan has fast food. I'm not sure about China. I mean, I'm sure China does because they have KFC over there too. Because like somebody could argue that fast food, you know, is the norm over there as well, but obviously that's not the case. For those of you that live there, like it's good, people go there, but you don't see people buy it every single day. If that makes sense. Oh, he finally snapped. Oh well, I said it now, haven't I? I blew my cover. Wow, it's such a liberating feeling to no longer have to grovel and nod before this idiot of a Perry. Well, where should I begin? Even I'm not very sure. I mean, you were... I mean, we already had a suspicion. We were already suspicious of this guy since the very beginning. I'd love to tell you all about my plans. Dead people tell no tales after all, but I'd wager you not like to hear of such convoluted matters much. Why don't you just hand over the great songs? Like, had this guy not seen what we've been doing, like, we just took on a giant rune guard. I forgot. It was like a rune grader or something. I forgot. But he's seen us fight all kinds of monsters, eremites, fatui, and rune machines. And he's like, and he's confident that he can take us on. Like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Like, he's smart, but how can he be so dumb? how are you so dumb? Nope, not happening. We spent so much effort getting it. If we don't have him, our commissions is a non-starter. Everyone also said that would be idiots to give them to you. But site shows all that compared to my plans. I've been playing House of You imbeciles this entire time just to get the great songs. They call me Visionopti at the order, but they can never understand my labors, and so I acted in secret. I had to. In order to get in contact with Khvarena constructs, I have come up with the idea of using the right of Shinva to extinguish the sign and lure it in Solush. It feels like America has way more fast food chains, like bigger variety. In Sweden, we have like 3 burger chains, but it feels like America has hundreds of chains. Yeah, I think, yeah, like, you got to take into account that like America is pretty big. We got Central, West, and East. We got Southerners, Northerners. So like for over here on the West Coast, right? What's big over here is In-N-Out, Raising Cane's. And then on the East Coast, it's like completely different. They have their equivalent of like In-N-Out and Raising Cane's. I'm not sure if you guys know those restaurants, because In-N-Out is a California only fast food place. I'm not sure about Raising Cane's though. I'm not sure. Like, I think they might be only Californian too, but they're at least on the West Coast. And then for the East Coast, they don't have any of that at all. But they do have fast foods that are an equivalent to that, I guess. So when you say variety, I guess that makes sense. Songs had to do record that some humans did become companions of the period, but were it not for the great songs, I would never have associated with them at all. And then also, it's like, it's just a matter of like, what type of, like, what do you consider like fast food, right? Because like in the Philippines, they have their own type of fast food restaurants too. Like a pretty famous one that you guys might know. You might know. I'm not sure if you guys know, but it's Jollibee, right? That's a Filipino thing, right? And then like for Hawaiians, right? They're still Americans, but like they have a Hawaiian barbecue. That's their version of fast food over there. And so it's just like, what do you consider fast food? Just like McDonald's kind of stuff, or like literally anything? America is so large, different parts of the country feel like entirely different countries. Yeah, we even have like towns and cities that are just like Chinatown, Japantown, like they're just like a community of people that just made their own little city within the country. It's kind of weird. Not a lot of people talk about that. Rice is probably the most eaten food ever. Why did you try rice that has so many combinations with it? Are you talking about me? I have rice all the time. I'm Filipino. What the heck? Or are you talking to somebody else? But I mean, yeah, rice is so like for Asian households, like rice is commonly eaten. For restaurants, I mean, you're not gonna find rice at like Burger King. But not everybody eats at Burger King. Not everybody prefers Burger King over here, actually. But the scaries in the ruins only proved my judgment astute. I found great many interesting things there, just so you know. Well, I have managed to enter this place at times in secret alongside the lector who gave me the notes, but this is the first time things went so well. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. They were the skeptics' true ancestors. But they were forgotten their tale untold. They were smeared as sinners as the cause behind the disaster. Their deeds were wiped from the records by the thrice by Medan Academia and then mistakenly appropriated as a founding myth by the skeptics. I suspect this is why the Academia never intended to accept us. Sounds like speculation to me. Regardless, betrayal is betrayal. Yeah, let's just like poke fun at him. No, this is the truth, which I discovered with my own hands. I did say so earlier, did I not? I found some interesting records in the ruins. For example, diary records of that sign in the sky. They call this the sign of the truth, believing that the reflected reality beyond our skies. This is my plan, to bring truth without mercy on this unjust world. Not that my great work requires the great songs like Khvarena, so hand them over. If you come quiet, perhaps I might spare you. Spare me? What do you mean? I'm gonna be the one sparing you. And what do? Snatch it? It's gonna be pretty tough for you, you know? Well, that's not too bad. I come prepared. My apologies for the wait, old priest of Dark Hollow. What is it, Fatui? Abyss! Whoa! Was not expecting this kind of backup.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Our bond is strong. Lightning purified. All eyes on me.
Yeah, well, too bad for you. I was not expecting to see this guy here. In words, Nasajuna gone off to, he was hiding over there a moment ago. In my mind, I imagine all Americans eat Pepsi and pizza, a burger, and moody common rice is not very... Yeah, well, I think... Yeah, not all Americans do that, Striker. Like, remember what I said. We're a country of immigrants, okay? Like, the real Americans are the Native Americans. Right? The Native Indians. Those are the true Americans. And if you're going by that logic, technically... Actually, I don't even know what they were eating, to be honest, but it definitely wasn't pizza, burgers, and Pepsi back then. Just letting you know. So if that's your perception, I mean, it doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, like whatever American eating is just like whatever, you know? Because like this reminds me of a time that I went to Japan, right? So when I went to Japan and we were on a school trip, right? This is the reason why how I was able to go to Japan. It was through a school trip. But anyways, when we got there, right? You know what the Japanese students said? In Japanese? They're like, what? They're not just white and black. I'm like, what the what the heck? Like they weren't saying that to be offensive or anything, but that was just like from their perspective, right? They thought like Americans were just like white and black, right? And then like maybe like a few minorities, right? But in reality, like on our school trip, we had people that were Filipino, Chinese, like we even had some Japanese people on the school trip, okay? Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Indian, we had white, Russian, because like, our school is very diverse. At least the high school that I went to. We have like 4 different language classes, and we had like the biggest diversity out of all the school districts where we live at. Actually, I think we had the biggest diversity in California in terms of like it's just racial ethnicity, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that properly. But like, so like if your perception is like that, like you're sorely mistaken, Striker. believe me. Like what do you call that? Like when a country is like all the same, right? Like Japan, China, and Korea. Like if you're in Korea, you're gonna find mostly Korea. And if you find like a tall white person, that person's gonna be stared at most of the time. Because like when I was in Japan, right, people are not used to seeing black people. Not that there isn't black people in Japan, and people weren't used to seeing like tall people. Like I was considered normal height, so nobody paid attention to me. But to my friends who were like, I don't know, like 6'2". And yes, like a lot. There are a lot of Americans that are like that tall that aren't white. Like that's just like really odd, you know. But the point is like, what do you call a country that's like mainly just one race, right? Like mainly Japan. Like I know the term is xenophobic, which means you just don't like any other race that isn't your race, right? I just don't know what the term is for people who like for just for like Do you just call that a xeno race? I don't know. I forgot the terms. As an Italian, I am hilariously offended that you think I look like Trump. Yeah, like I'm a Filipino American. Yeah, we got. Yeah, like when you say like when you're grouping us as like one thing, it's kind of like that's not the case. That's definitely it's definitely not the case. Because we're a country of immigrants. We're a country of immigrants, and for the white people calling themselves Americans, they're not true Americans. The true Americans for the Native Indians, and they weren't even white. Okay, they were like, I don't really know what color they like to refer them as. They just call themselves Indians. It's just like, I don't know. $6'2", yep. Yeah, there's a lot of tall people in the US. Like, even some of the middle schoolers now are taller than me. It's kind of hilarious. It's normal to find a tall person like that. That's like... Yeah, because we're so diverse, right? You know, nobody cares what you look like, you know? But if you go to like a country like Japan, if you're black or you're not Asian, people stare at you. People stare at you. Like, I noticed it too. Like when I was in Japan, like I felt like I blended right in. But then for my friends who weren't Asian and light skinned like me, and who are either tall or different skin, yeah, that's like an oddity, and that's what people like are not used to. But here in the US, like, you know, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I feel like Germans have more white guys with yellow hair. Really. Go to the oasis. Okay. Go over here. You know, let's just walk there. Let's take the long path. Wait, Germany have white guys with yellow hair? Wait, Germany have white guys with yellow hair? So there's only white guys with blonde hair. You know, that's funny. Like, I like how Striker is surprised like only white guys with yellow hair. I'm more about you saying yellow hair than blonde. Is yellow the more used term instead of blonde?
I see everything.
So it's been pretty quiet since we left the rune factory. Well, reality just hit her. So it's been pretty, yep. She used to keep talking on, and so Primal's not used to her being so silent now. She must have been frightened quite badly. Concerning what happened, considering what happened. Yeah, so there's we still got many things to do. For instance, we need to perform that rite with the name Paimon can remember, and then fix the giant hole. After we're done, let's treat ourselves to something delicious for our hard work. We can have a... Paimon doesn't know what Perry prefer for food. Perry don't need to eat, silly floater. Sorry, to think I have fallen so low to require the pale floater's comfort. What a shame. Whoa. I mean, she's back to her normal self to an extent at least. I'd rather to be sealed into the great crystals right away, or find myself a cavern of slumber undisturbed for eternity till everyone I know ceases to exist. No one said the Paimon's not a pale flower, but is there really such a cavern? Avoidance can't really solve the problem. There are still things you must do, right? I know, but how am I supposed to live with the sheer embarrassment of being fooled by Nasajuna? I mean, everybody told you didn't want to listen. Hey, what's up, Coffee? How are you? I'm doing great. I just I woke up a bit later than I normally wake up at. Normally I wake up at like 9, but I woke up at 9:50. Then I spent like a whole hour just getting ready, taking a shower, eating food, you know. Same old. And now we're here trying to finish this current quest that we're on, that we've been working on for 2 streams with this being the 3rd. Guys, how many meters is feet? I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, once you get out of high school, you don't really have the need to learn anything unless you go to college. You just use Google if you want to, like, know those kind of things, Striker. Whatever the case, please leave me alone and pretend you never heard the things I said. You did say a lot of weird stuff. Maya's Napti. I think like 1 meter is like... I think like 1 meter is like about 5 feet. About, I'm not sure the exact measurements, but I think it's about 5 feet. Maya's Napti, my violent foreign, fate to sacrifice. You did say a lot of weird stuff. Stop it. Please stop. Stop teasing her now. She's been traveling with us for so long after all, and Pine doesn't want to see her quit halfway. What's more, Solis does have some good qualities like, I saw you hesitating, stop patronizing me. You're quick to that, you got a sense of responsibility. Yep, and haven't we been working hard to experience the sign of Pasha? It's all thanks to you that we made it this so far. How did it go again? Let Pine one thing. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will only be a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. Really, do you genuinely mean to praise me? As a genuine as a friend could be. Yeah, I knew I was great. Our motivation is back. Now that the motivation solution is back, let's go find Zevon, fix the giant hole, and get the reward. Paimon can't wait for the big meal. 5'6", I think, but I'm not too sure. I haven't measured myself for a long time. I'm 176 centimeters. Definitely know. Definitely know you're not from the US if you're using those measurements. Also, hey, what's up, Lex? Wait, I don't even think I was paying attention, huh? Sorry for not saying hi earlier, but hi, how are you doing? I think I'm almost done with this quest. Zervon, we're back. It's Arukubox, Solish, and Paimon. I love being short, though. That's something a short person would say. That's copium right there, Loop Rosin. Big copium. I don't know. In my family is really big. And we have like very big Filipino communities in the US. A lot of them came from the Philippines too, which is even better. But like from my perspective, even when I don't even think it matters the race you are, but for a lot of my short Filipino friends / relatives, they don't like being called short. Yeah, you ignored my existence again. My bad, Lex, my bad. But you know what matters is that I noticed you now at least. Why does Paimon feel like Jervon saw that was coming? So I was onto something. You didn't run into followers of the Dark Hollow, did you? How did you know? Yes. But so don't worry, humans grow tired to 20. I think after that it stops. I want to be short, to be honest. Well, instead of dwelling on how I know, why don't you tell me what exactly happened? You recount your adventure in the underground ruins and Nessajuna's betrayal. Even Order's Visionopti has sided with the Dark Hollow. That was unexpected. Not that I had any hopes in them to begin with, but that's just a step too far. Wait, do they refer to the Abyss as the Dark Hollow? Like, I wasn't really paying attention too much, but that's what they were that's what that guy was talking about before we just beat him. And if I'm not mistaken, Nasajuna had been enticed into pursuing the great songs of the Khvarena by the servant of the Dark Hollow you fought. That one's an old acquaintance of mine. Huh, you know the guy from the Abyss Order? He used to be with the Order of the Sky several hundred years ago. An investigation team from the forest came to explore the secrets of Darians. They insisted on entering the Darian ruins despite the Order's warning, so that then Visionopti sent the man to go with the team in case something happened. No one knew what they encountered in the ruins, but by the time that he reappeared, he had already embraced the defilement blessings, and the investigation team was nowhere to be found. Then came the followers of the Dark Hollow. They were at the great songs of Khvarena, and for that purpose, they summoned countless demons of death to attack Vorukasha Oasis. Although we managed to protect our home with the help of many parrying human warriors, we didn't eradicate the Dark Hollow's followers. To ensure that I left no gaps for them to exploit, I sealed the Vorukasha Oasis and the many ruins with the power of the Great Song. The Order of Skeptics never recovered from this incident. They lost their ancient archives to fire and gradually became like this. I sensed that the followers of the Dark Hollow were making their place since you last mentioned them, but I didn't expect them to have corrupted even the leader of the skeptics. Anyway, Paimon's still wondering about what Nasajuna said. Do you know anything about the skeptics' ancestors? You fought alongside them after all. No problem. By the way, did you watch a new season with the family? With the family. Which family? Family. You gotta remind me. History becomes legend, legend becomes tale. That's how traditions live on. Forgetting is also part of history. The more you cling to the idea of tradition, the more you only selectively remember the story you desire and eventually become lost in the maze of the tales. In a world where things are being forgotten, every hour of every day, what we engrave on the ground is far more reliable than what we sing to the wind. That's why I trust you for your forthright and never seem to concern yourself with other people's judgments. Although you're praising us, the way you put it sounds somewhat odd. I somehow feel a sense of sarcasm. Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, that doesn't fit her at all. I presume Elder Zervan words are intended for me. As for what happened 500 years ago, I think you'd want to see for yourself than hear my version of the story. Wait, see? And now you have exactly the perfect opportunity. How do we see it? By the way, so it appears that you've grown far more reliable now with what you've been through. Have you awakened from those raving mind mists of humans? Elder, please just let bygones be bygones. It seems that I made the right decision to entrust the issue to Arukubox and Paimon. In that case, I guess I can also leave the right of Absorber in your capable hands without any reservations. The right of Absorber. Paimon remembers hearing Zervan mention it. Is it for cleansing, defilement of sorts? The rite of Absorber is a ritual performed to cleanse the Harvard. I don't even know how to say that, guys. I'm not even gonna pretend I know. Defilement. Normally, you only need to conduct it under the trees that suppresses darkness. However, with the seal weakening and the anomaly re-emerging in the sky, we need more than the usual to solve the problem. The anomaly appeared above the as a result of the tree absorbing a great amount of defilement. With the excessive amount of filth building up within it and the corrosion caused by the anomaly, the can no longer sustain the Khvarena's power. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that one right either. The only thing we can do now is enter the to cleanse it and wake our god. So we can actually enter the Of course, did you think that the rite of Chenva was to be performed inside that dark hollow? Even Pari wouldn't be able to stand the defilement within. Inside the lies a giant lotus, Khvarena, and our god's consciousness slumbers within it. By cleansing the defilement, the flower of sanctity will bloom once again. The Amrita will rid the land of all impurities. Convoluted as these processes may sound, I believe they shall constitute no hindrance to you. Well then, I have already sent Rashu and Mihir to the Tunigi Hollow. You need only bring over the Great Song and then you'll be able to gather the power of Khvarena. Khvarena will awaken the huge trees that are suppressing the dark and purify the contaminated mud in the dust. After that, you can then perform the rite at Shenva and thus open the path into And once you are inside, the chaplet will reveal the source, the great deeds of the ancient heroes. Since all memories related to Khvarena will return to the and then these memories will never fade, no matter how legends are retold and changed. I've never heard of this. The chaplet was originally part of the Man, this dialogue is so long. I'm trying to read this as fast as I can. You will know when you get there. Now, please go and distinguish the side of Palsha. We will meet again when Amrita falls from the sky. Whew. A lot of reading, guys. A lot of reading. Actually, does she have anything else to say? Then please distinguish the sign of Palsha. You will know what transpired in the past once you're inside. I wonder, will we see like a cutscene? I'm assuming we will meet again when Amrita falls from the sky. Assuming that freaking thing over there. Alright, what were you guys saying? Your bones hurt when you shapeshift. What the heck are you talking about? My voice tracker. I have to go see now. It's fun chatting with y'all. Seeing Arukubox game. That was totally not a quest. Thank you for coming, voice tracker, and have a good night. Thank you. I think you already went to bed, but I'll say anyways, just in case. Yeah, sorry guys. If I'm in like a dialogue scene, I like to read and pay attention to it as much as I can. So if it feels like I'm ignoring you, I sort of am, but I'm not doing it because I want to ignore you. I'm just doing it because I want to pay attention to the quest. Just in case you guys are wondering. Wow, there's a lot of crystal flies over here. This should be another location I should go to. Yep, definitely another looking, especially since there's a teleporter right there. Anyways, the hollows, right? Wait, is it this where it wants me to go to? The Amrita pool. I think I'm supposed to go here, right? No, it wants me to go over there. Just kidding. Go to Tsunuki Hollow. I think I'm getting near the end of this, guys. What is this little tree thingy? By the way, as I was saying, you said you were going to watch Over the Moon with your family yesterday. So did you? Oh yeah, we said over... Yeah, we watched that already. Unless there's a new episode, then we haven't seen it. But yeah, I thought you were talking about Oshinoko. Yeah, you were talking about Oshinoko. So, but Oshinoko is not on Crunchyroll, unfortunately. Tonikawa is on Crunchyroll, but not Oshinoko, unfortunately. That one I just have to go on another platform to watch that, which sucks. Ay. What took so long? We've been waiting here for a very long time. I'm so tired. I want to go back to sleep. Yes, Sarah, I'm the one who's been laboring hard all along and you didn't do anything. That's not true. Waiting is also an important job. In fact, acting is only momentary while waiting is eternal. Wow. Actually, that's actually a good line for lazy people right there. Or people who did not like to do anything. What's with this weird logic? That's just a philosophy of us, Perry. But now is not the time to discuss philosophies. What matters is the great songs of Khvarena. I trust you to collect all of them, though. Of course we have. In that case, let us remove the seal, then you can gather the power of the Khvarena with the great songs. But be careful, since the filth has been building up for centuries. I have no idea what will emerge once I remove the seal. Alright, I came out just to say, Season 2, Episode 3. Yeah, we haven't seen Episode 3. But we'll probably watch it later. But we caught up to Episode 2. We don't, it's just like whenever everybody has time to watch it, because we never, all our family likes to do different things, whereas like I like to stream, while my other ones like to do
Something on your mind again?
play other games,
Let's work through it together.
or watch other shows, blah blah blah, K-dramas, you know. And then some of us have to work. So we're usually watching when everybody's free. Oh yeah, let me talk to them one more time before I do this. Whether it's Soldiers or myself, all Perry have a duty that they must undertake. But you are different, you have come to help us out of the goodness of your hearts. For that, you have my thanks. Ooh. Be here. Whether it's Soldiers or myself, all Perry have a... Oh, okay, never mind. You're the same person. I meant to speak to the Vashu. I'm so tired, I want to go back to sleep. They released a sub and dub together for Tonikaku, so that's a good 40-minute time pass for me. Oh wow. Now that we placed the great Khvarena properly, everything around here seems to have recovered. These trees were originally cultivated with the Khvarena to resist the corrosion of their catalysm. It's just that their power has ebbed away with the passage of time. With the great signs of nourishment, they will be able to regain their former glory. But with the seal removed now, the filth from the past has been freed too. The right won't be able to continue to ration I spend out of engineer, so please take care of the locations for us. Leave it to me. It's the Bloom Guard job to fight different defilement. Whether it's Solish or myself, all Perry have a duty that they must undertake. But you are different. Oh, the same thing. Alright. Looks like, yeah, this quest is pretty long, guys. There's teleport, there is, but it's underground, so we'll just have to go over here. Let's do Elon and Traveler.
Just what will we come across this time?
It's one of my favorite series. I like to rewatch it in different voices. That's nice. Do you ever go to anime conventions where the voice actors go to conventions? Near where I am at, we get some pretty cool voice actors that come and go. Like some of them are from big movies like Beauty and the Beast or something, like the original animated movie for Beauty and the Beast. It's pretty crazy. I got to see the Teacup Kid. Obviously he's an adult when I saw him, but like I got to see him, and then also the voice actress for the Beauty and Beast, the princess. And what's even better is that she sung she sung at the during the questioning event that they had for people. Like one of them is like, "Oh, can you still sing your song?" And she's like, "Yeah," and then she recites her song perfectly in the same tone. It's like, whoa, that's so cool. And then we also get other people too from video games, like here's a big one, Halo. We got the Master Chief voice actor. That was pretty awesome. Especially since that was my first first person shooter.
Busted.
That is not where it wants me to be. Oh no, we don't have any conventions around Indian. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully they'll have things near places like that. Near places in the future.
Quietly now.
You know what I'm really upset about is that, like, you know the world tour that Honkai Star Rail is doing? I'm not sure if you guys were paying attention to that, but one of the one of the locations that they'll be doing the tour in will be in New York. And I'm like highly debating if I should just buy a ticket and just go over there just to go to that event. But it's so like short on notice that I don't want to use my points for that, because I could probably get a free ticket to like New York. But because I didn't plan for I didn't really plan like a month ahead for that. Because they announced that like when there's like 2 weeks left. I'm like, I really want to pay money and go, but like I say that I don't. I don't. It's like such a hard dilemma. So no voice on 2 more years and I'll be able to go to another country. What do you mean? Like visit or like actually go to another country, like live? Either way, that's cool. Which country are you thinking of going to? The tree looks like it's been corroded by something. Is this what it is? Gotta go over there. Man, I thought I was almost done with this quest, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought. So do I use Solish? Well, obviously that's not how you do it. Okay, well you just break it like that. Well, this is gonna take a while. You know what? Let's just switch to yellow for this part. Because this is gonna take way longer.
I'll scout ahead.
Wait, can I not attack? What? Oh, okay, I was pressing the wrong button. Just kidding. Okay. But she does have faster attacks. Go down here. Yeah, think of Japan because I'm a weeb. Like live there or like visit there? I want to go there, but I don't want to go there alone, you know? I don't mind going there alone.
More speed.
Oh wait, did I even put it in there? Yeah, I did. Considering that they're gonna have the same thing over there, I'll probably just keep Eula.
More speed.
Yeah, you still have another day or two of streaming this quest if you decide to end this one at 2 hours. Oh wow. Really? Is that how long this quest is? Yeah. I'm glad I'm doing it now than like after, like before Honkai Star Rail releases, because like I want to devote all my energy into like actually playing Honkai Star Rail, because really interested in having another game to play. Easy peasy. I'm talking about with living. Oh, okay, that's even better. Wow. I hope you reach that goal soon for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a fun time in Japan, especially if you make a living there. Gotta learn Japanese then. No way, like if you're gonna be living there on top of learning Japanese, I'm sure you're gonna learn Japanese really quickly. Like you'll definitely struggle for sure. But from my experience from being there, you definitely do learn a lot more when you're put in an environment where you're kind of just forced to learn Japanese. Does that make sense? And plus you live in a technological era where you can just take a picture or something and then a translation app will just translate for you, which is super cool. So I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Especially if you put in the effort to learn. I go right there? No. Guess I gotta go around. For the World Tour, there's going to be one in July during the Japan Expo near Paris, so I could go there, but going alone makes me feel like I have no friends. I don't really know what to do there. I don't know. For me, I don't really care if I go alone. Mainly because I've been there before. So I'm pretty confident on what I want to do. But that makes sense, especially if it's your first time. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna get to it somehow. Because I can't climb on that because it just keeps on making me slide, so gotta use these things.
Time to scout.
Come on, am I close enough? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm so tempted to just spend money to go to New York and go for the Honkai Star tour. I'm just like reluctant on spending my my money because like I do have points for one of my credit cards, right? And I definitely have enough money to get the ticket, and I could possibly stay at my uncle's place because he lives in New York. But like I was thinking of like saving my points for when I go to Japan again or something. Because I really want to, yeah, because I like when I go to Japan, or hopefully if I can go to Japan this month and in September, hopefully I can just go again some other time next year with family or something. Because I do have another sibling who wants to go to Japan, but they can't go now since they're going to college. But they definitely do plan on doing so when they finish it, or maybe during break, who knows. I've never been to an exposition, so I never know how it works. Speaking of Honkai, it releases in 4 days, yep. Super excited. It was 5 yesterday, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if, I'm like if the streaming, if I have to stream late for Honkai Star Rail, I don't freaking mind. Like that'll probably be like one of the sessions, especially if it's like the first release. I'm gonna try to be on top of it as much as I can. I might have to go on their official website to download it though, because I'm not sure, because I have it on my wish list for Epic Games, because they're gonna be, because Genshin's on Epic Games too. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the game launcher app that you can download on computers or whatnot.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, let's just started talking. I just forgot. Yeah, but like the thing is, I'm not sure if they're releasing it, if they're releasing Genshin, not Genshin, Honkai Star Rail on Epic Games right away at the same time that they're releasing Honkai Star Rail on their official website. Because I do remember getting Genshin Impact on their official website versus Epic Games. So if they come out at the same time, I'll go ahead with blah blah blah. I don't know. Yeah, I know that I use it because my PC doesn't have enough storage. Now that Solos has already put on twin horn chaplet. Yeah, if I don't have enough storage, I definitely have enough storage though. But if I didn't have enough storage, I do have room to upgrade my my what do you call it? My storage to 2 terabytes or even more. Because I have 1 terabyte of storage, which is a lot, but considering that I like to record videos and I like to play a lot of different games, it fills up really quickly. And I definitely need to upgrade this probably near the end of the year. But it's just like a quick, like, probably like $50 to $150 just for me to upgrade to another terabyte. And if I want maybe 2 terabytes or 4 terabytes, I'd have to spend about 200 probably. But like, that's all like, I can do it anytime I want, which is nice. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with my 1 terabyte until I really need that extra space. But honestly, I should probably get at least 1 terabyte. Yeah, I know that I use it. I got 2 terabytes of storage. Yeah, that's a lot. You must play like a lot of games then, huh? With me, my games are like, for some things I don't really download them onto my computer. Because like if it's a game that I've already played, I'm kind of sick of playing. I just don't even download them or I uninstall them. Because it's just a waste of space, you know. Because I don't really play too many like variety. Like I played a lot of different games, and I plan on playing like. Oh yeah, plus I play games on different consoles too, like Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox. You already know. By purifying these flowers, blah blah blah. Go to the second huge tree. Like, that's just my hen. I mean, anime, ha ha ha. What hen, like you got birds on your computer or something? That's what I'm thinking about for sure, 100%. I live on a laptop. I only got 140 gigabytes left. Whoa.
Crush.
Don't worry, I used to live on a laptop too. All right, do this.
I'll settle this.
I see everything.
Do.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Beg for mercy. Our bond is strong. Crush. Shudder. Blood of frost. Eye for an eye.
Let's watch this. Love seeing that.
Spring form. Dissipate.
Now there's just 1 flower left. I hope it won't leave some terrible filth this time around. Yeah, definitely chicken. It's just a 4K RTX edition, so it takes a lot of storage. Wait, you have a wait, how strong is your PC? 4K? What? I'm not even sure if that's even a thing. Like, I know, like, you can play games at 4K and whatnot, but 4K edition, what is that? You have a 4090 or something? Or a 3090?
Everyone hold hands.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. More speed.
I love Eula's voice lines. Her English voice lines. Whoa.
Sharing my knowledge.
Oh my gosh, quit attacking this. Ay, ay, ay. Let me do this quest in peace.
Shudder. Crush.
It's a 3060. 3050. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think that's the same thing that Stornor got too, right? Yeah, because Stornor said he just got a, or no, he's getting a new PC that's coming in that he just bought. That's a 3050 as well. I wasn't aware that like oh no, I think they can do 4K, just not at a high frame rate. But I play my games at 1080p mainly because you know, it's just, I don't know. I mean, for Genshin, it doesn't really matter too much, I think, unless you look at that background right there. But that might be just a game. Who knows? Yeah, I think it's just a game. It has to be the three of us. Wait, what's happening? The heck is happening? Hold up, guys. I'm actually paying attention now. What the heck? Are we in it? No, it's just the whole area changed. Oh no, I was just talking about the bird game, you know. Honestly, I totally forgot if I bought the 3060 or the 3050. I think he said that, right? Yeah, I think the best one budget wise, right? Without like spending enough money but not too little money. It's probably the 3060. You should probably look at that. You should probably look that up. I mean, you're so set because you know you already spent the money, but like I feel like the 3060 is probably the best budget friendly graphics device. Then the path the dev has open and our like for the performance, I mean, for the 3060. Then the path that the devs have open and our mission is completed. That was quick. You kept talking about the writing set and Pine thought it'd take a whole bunch of complicated incantations to conduct. Now, only humans need such things, as they can't even wield the power of the elements on their own. We pair it different. For our power, that of the Khvarena are hail from the same source. It's like how you humans don't need to recite incantations to walk. That's a really good analogy. Although you don't walk, you float. Like Pine said, your logic is weird. Anyway, let's not waste our time on this irrelevant topic. I'll leave what's next up to you. May the eternal Khvarena guide us into the upward path. It's better to buy a 3050 8GB rather than the 2090 12GB. Yeah, because I know that everybody's scourging around for 3060s, especially with the release of the 4070, the 47, yeah, I think they released the 4070 graphics card, right? Yeah, with the 4070, yeah, for the 400 series, right? People are like scrounging for the 300 series graphic cards, mainly like the 3080s, and then for the budget, like the really budget ones, the 3060s. Oh wow, I'm teleporting somewhere else. What the freak? I'm falling! We were at the top of the large tree stump. We went through all the effort passing through the caravan only to get blocked again. I obtained the twin horn chalice, so why is blah 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 rejecting me? This shouldn't be happening. Is there something wrong with us? You don't look so good. It's the twin horn chalice. Something is coming in. Hey Solish. The roots of the ancient tree spread and interweave in a connection giving off a faint light. As light and shadow intertwined, one image after another flashes by. Oh, is this the cutscene? Amidst the desolate mountains, heroes wield various weapons, a party lined up behind them, and though the dark clouds hem them in, they do not move a single step back. In the darkness, as titanic machinery glimmers softly, covering the flight of people from the rolling black flames. Upon the boundless wilderness, a masked sword wielder and a one-armed sage stand back to back. Wait, a masked sword wielder? Like, the sword wielder, the masked sword wielder, that reminds me of Dainsleif, and one-armed sage stand back to back. That one I'm not familiar with. But you know, this might be completely different, to be honest. Under the aegis of the Khvarena, they resist the swarm of monsters rushing in like the tide. The Khvarena guide the path of all, and it's their final destination as well. The countless light converge into tiny motes, the white glow ascending from the tree's base. Eventually, the once dark sky lights up. Wait, she fell in? Oh my gosh. Come on, Solis, wake up. Phew, you're finally awake. You scared Paimon fainting like you did up there? I'm fine. But the tree opened up after that and we followed the path in. This is the giant lotus Gal, Khvarena, and Zervan was talking about, right? What happened to you earlier? Did something go wrong with the chaplet? I saw memories that the earth was returned to the blah blah blah. Countless Darian machines and human warriors sacrificed themselves in the battle against the demons. Oh, the Darian machines. A masked swordsman, a one-armed sage, and our ancient forerunners defeated the monsters that rose from the depths. You know, that would have been so cool to see that as a cutscene. You know? Or at least like as a storybook kind of layout, like they have done before. But looks like they didn't want to do it this time. Because like I like the imagination of that just like sounds so cool. Their accomplishments then joined the blah 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 together with the Khvarena, turning into rain that descended upon from the heavens. The Darian machine. Wait, did things really go that way? The way Natsujuna said they did? Looks like we'll have to ask Zervan. Yeah, but what should we do now? Paimon remembers Zervan saying that we needed to clean out the impurities or something like that. We must enter the defiled chambers within our god's consciousness to rescue the spenta hearts trapped inside the impurities. Only then will the consciousness reawaken. In the memories I saw, the place was a boundless void. If that's the case, how are we supposed to get in? Come with me, we only need to follow the path left by the heroes of the old, and we will reach our destination. Yeah, so now we got the 4090s, so the 30s got cheaper because people upgraded and flooded with the old 30s, and yeah, people want to upgrade to the 30s from the 20s, so yeah, RTX 2060 is just outdated now. People with lower budget would rather buy a
cultural heritage. But the Knights had enough sense to do away with all the
1660 Super than getting an RTX 2060 because the Super is cheaper, and rather than the VRAM in the RTX feature, it doesn't provide much. Oh wait, now that I think about it, you might be able to finish a quest by the end of the stream if you keep this pace, not gonna lie. Okay, cool. We might be able to finish it then. You know, we'll try to finish it, I guess. Oh, another teleport. Cool. A lot of hidden teleports in this region. Descending into the depths of the desolation. That must be the final teleport. Alright, so what do we do with this? These floating paths were once built by the party for the brave souls who fought alongside them. Souls can use their power to deploy floating orbs that have been closed to pave the way for their companions. So this thing? I don't know. I really can't wait for my new PC because my laptop can't even do a Google research without crashing. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you get that PC for sure. It'll take a lot of setting up, but once you get it all set up and ready, I'm sure you'll have a great time. Oh yeah, but talking about graphics card, oh, my graphics card got credit. I don't know how, I'm just using integrated graphics now. Yeah, the graphics card that I got, the 3080, I think it's 8 GB, right? Oh, what the frick did I get hit by? Oh, that thing. I got it mainly because I wanted to play games at the highest setting, at 1080p. Because like my monitor is only 1080p, so I don't really care about playing about 4K or 2K. Yeah, I don't care about playing 4K or 2K. Not that I can't play 4K or 2K, but the fact that I like to play these settings at 1080p, along with the fact that I stream to and record, it's super helpful. It's super helpful. Like, I can't believe how much better it is. Do I fly to that? Oh my gosh, I do. Can I go over here? Nope.
Time to scout.
Did I just like trap myself? Okay, thankfully I didn't. Hey, what's up, Santanu? Great. Wait, can I not like see that? I really don't get how that freaking works, but I trust you. Ah, it is there. Why can't I see it? Okay. Okay. I can't. I'm definitely playing this wrong, aren't I? You can relocate the red T thing. Oh, I can? That's right. I do remember now. How did I forget that? Yeah, because like it's because I played this quest for like I stopped playing this quest for like 2 days, right? Oh, whoops! I did that by accident. I stopped playing this quest for like 2 days, and then I forget everything that you can do. Because I remember doing this earlier for one of the Khvarena songs. All right. Oh wait, how do I relocate again? Hold up, let me just... Oh, now I know. Never mind. You gotta use L1 and square. Oh, is it because I got hit? There.
Time to scout.
Oh my gosh. Go over here. We're gonna fight these wolves, aren't we?
Our bond is strong.
Of course. Now you're being frozen for like millennia, and then you just being woken up to the tribe beating your ass.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
That's my favorite voice line from Yula.
Crush.
We have awakened one of them, but there should be another one. Do this. That looks so cool. There's something right here. I really don't get the point of those invisible platforms. Like, did we take them on the way back or something? Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait. Gotta go over here, huh? This should do it. Oh, there's another teleporter? Wow, we're just teleporting all over the place. And we're back over here, but higher. Actually, no, this is the same place. How many are these other? 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. Wow, that took very long.
Time to scout.
Honestly, what the frick was I doing? How did I unlock the other one? Let's just do this one. Oh wait, there's another thing over there. Wonder if I can get to it, unless this does it. Okay, it was just that one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's enter the portal now. Guess we gotta take care of these guys then? Yep, we do. Of course.
I see everything.
Oh wow, I can still activate them.
Spring forth! Hey! Lightning, terrify!
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Is there another waypoint thingy? Or do I have to guess with Solish thing? Probably gotta go right there then. I think I can reach that. Yep, I can reach it. And there should be one right there. And over here.
More speed.
Everyone hold hands.
Wow, I completely missed him because he just did that. Leap back attack.
Eye for an eye.
Cool, cool, cool. And it looks like the defilement isn't going away, going to just let us go. It's going to confine us like it did. Trifling matter, follow me. Do this. Trying to heal my characters because those wolves are kind of a pain. So. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I like how she's actually helping. Like, I know that was basically made for her to help us, but like, the fact that she is cool. Alright, that is the second one. Now we gotta do the third and last one. Even higher, okay. Of course. Maybe I can do this. Yep, thought so. I wonder why it appears only over here than like earlier, because like it was talking about it earlier and I was just very confused why we weren't doing anything related to. Cool, cool, cool. Oh! Alright, now as planned. Oh yeah, we gotta follow this guy, right? I forgot. And that's it. Oh wow, this reminds me of the Eternal Oasis. I wonder if it's frozen too. Actually, it is frozen, literally. Sorry guys, somebody left the door not in the room, so I gotta close it, and that's why you're hearing the barking very much loudly than before. Alright, there. Oh wait, it isn't frozen. It's just frozen. Wait, but you're seeing rip. I don't know. Yeah, this place reminds me of the Eternal Oasis. Or actually, what this place reminds me even more is probably Irminsul. Remember in the Wanderer quest? The appearance of this place resembles that greatly. How strange this place differs from the previous file chamber. I cannot detect this mental heart's presence at all. What are those inverted crystals in the sky? They seem similar to the great chasm outside. There's something strange across the lake. Let's go check it out. Across the lake. You know, yeah, let's look. Oh, it's talking about over there? Oh, wait, I should have looked around more. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the Traveler's quest with Wanderer. Oh, did we just teleport? Nope. Yeah, we did teleport. Somewhere else, though. Now, what is this place? This place seems familiar somehow. Let me fly up and investigate. I'm assuming it's telling me to fly up, huh? Let me just do it after we get this guy over here. As but the landscape here is identical to that of the inverted crystals in the sky. Seems like the thing is whoa, so we're walking in the sky just now. Let's go around. That's actually pretty cool that we're using Solish for that. Oh wait, I didn't even obtain the second one. Was that the second one? I mean, first one? Yeah, this might be the first one, right? Yep, that was the first one, of course. I like how we're using Solish as a drone. Because that's what I would imagine a drone is used for surveying the landscape like that. Actually, speaking of drones, there are drones that is one company made, DJI, right? And I think they're a Chinese-based company, I believe. But they make all sorts of drones. And one of them, you can pretty much just customize to your own use. And some people have been using it for like search and rescue. There's even some drones that from other companies that people are making where they put an infrared camera on it so they can see the heat signatures of people in like who are lost in the wilderness or something. Pretty neat. And some of the drones are even strong enough to carry items to bring to, you know, people that they're looking for to, so that way they can survive a little bit longer. Before, you know, rescuers come there to get them out of whatever predicament they are in. Got the second one now. How do we get over there? Okay. This is a very fun maze. It's not really much of a maze. It's only a maze if you don't use Solish. I like how they make this easier for us. Because they know this is long as heck on foot. Oh, we got an achievement for that. And we're back over here. So where do we go now? I want to just jump in there, but let's not try that just yet. Me who didn't use Solish. Did you like forgot you can use her, or you just didn't want to use her at all? The mental hearts here have all been brought back to their lotus according to what you said earlier, Solish. We should have been able to awaken the divine consciousness now. In that case, let the rite of absorb begin. Next, I shall borrow the power of Khvarena to make the flower Sanctity bloom once again with Khvarena. But this will mean unleashing the filth gathered within the sacred lotus, which will transform into monsters that bar our path. Yes, let's do it. We've been doing it like the entire time. No need to warn us. If the flower of sanctity grows, it will spread out and read it all over the land and cleanse all its impurities. This then is the final battle worthy of a Moonguard. Look for the objective in this area. Awaken. Of course.
Stand with me.
Everyone hold hands.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
Got you.
Shudder.
Oh, that's big.
I see everything.
Our bond is strong. Lightning purified.
Everyone hold hands.
Spring forth!
Crush! Shudder!
Top right there! I'll settle there! Propagate!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Ouchie!
Beg for mercy! Flood of frost! I condemn you! Germinate! Get with me!
I see everything!
Shudder!
Rack and ruin!
Beg for mercy!
Wait, do I have another like ability that they gave me or something? Because there's like a riptide of Geo stuff happening.
Lightning purified! Crush!
So many monsters.
Sharing my knowledge!
Scatter! Ah!
No, it exploded. Alright, whatever.
Shudder!
Oh, let's take care of that mage first, huh? Oh, well, big sad.
Bond is strong!
Grow, grow, grow!
Whoa, what the heck is that? And the music. With the write of ads or complete, you then follow the Merida. Oh man, I wanted to. You seize everyone who is expecting your arrival. Think that you are truly able to complete their rite of absorb. Your deeds are indeed equal of the ancient heroes. Most surprising. Well, you don't look surprised at all. The sign of Apasha has been extinguished and the earth has been purified. To think that this could be done without any sacrifice. The rain was super heavy, that big hole in the sky is now gone, and the withered tree Suns grows back into a huge tree. Your god will definitely suffer less now that she's no longer being eaten by those impurities. About what happened 500 years ago. Yes, yeah, we want to know what happened, what the heck? Oh, that's right, the memories of the Solar Saw show that there were people from the Khvarena amongst the skeptics who first fought the monsters. Now, there is no need to be so serious, since you have seen the memories of the past. What I shall now tell you are not tales, but truth. Yes, tell us. A long time ago, when I first awakened amidst the sea of flowers, the skies were filled with anomalies of the dark hollow, and there were monsters roaming everywhere but this small land of refuge. I gathered the might of Khvarena according to the divine bird's last wishes, and departed from the sea of flowers to subdue the monsters, until I met that golden-haired man out in the wilderness. Wait, is he talking about our brother? Our twin? Half of his body had become that of a monster, but I did not sense an aura of monstrosity in him. Oh, okay, that doesn't sound like our brother. That might be Dainsliff then. Because like he does have half of his face covered. And most of his skin covered, so that might be him. He was holding a ring tightly in his hand. I brought him back to the Sea of Fire, and when he awoke, he claimed to be a Dari, a swordsman who had only survived because he had been cursed. That does sound like Dainsliff. For a time, I traveled with this masked swordsman who resisted the death and invaded the Sea of Fire. A masked swordsman, he was cursed. Yeah, like, these are both things that fit Dainsliff's description. Is that it said that the people of Dari were cursed to a varying degree during the catastrophe. So the Dari are Khvarena people, okay. Not long after that, the people in the Scholarly Guard, led by one armed sage, came forth from the lands of the east of the desert. They claimed to have once fought shoulder to shoulder with the heroes of the Dari. They said that those heroes had walked their path despite the ill repute that they had garnered, and that it was to carry the will that those heroes had borne and to completely destroy the disaster from the dark depths that they had followed the hero's path to this place. Later, we entered a ruin left by the Guardians together, and we found machines that had stood against the monsters, machines that belonged to the war party that had fought alongside those scholars. Finally, the one-armed sage used the documents left behind the Guardians to find a path through the darkness to the blah 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 blah. Thus did we enter the tree and use Amrita to purify the defiled skies and earth. After that, the sea of flowers would constantly birth Pari, and the monsters slowly disappeared from the land. Later, the Master Swordsman would leave the Sea of Flowers alongside a young man with a golden hair just like her. Okay, so that definitely is our twin. And the sage went into the ruins underground and never returned. The humans who remained would forge bonds with the newborn pair and call themselves the Order of the Sky that they settled here. And now a golden-haired hero who has returned to the Sea of Flowers, and though it is not the one who came before, I can feel that something has begun to flow again. This is also why I chose to ask you for help. With you around, I'm need not fret about going hither and thither, searching for a valiant soul to fight alongside Lance Perry. The task of teaching humans is most trying one indeed. Not just because you, Perry, are each lazier than the last. Baleflare did not include me in this. Well then, since you have finished the rite of Absorb, the impurities will not be able to threaten this place for a time, and I can take that time to rest. As for Solish, I'll leave her to you. Do guide her well on your journey. This is, after all, also the work of the Zanopti. I do not intend to be lectured by you, Pale Floater. Yeah, don't be like that. You gotta listen to your teachers, you know. Still, Zervan, you say it like we won't meet again or something. Well, you don't intend to stay here with me, do you? You humans are all like that. You will never stop to settle down. We will return. We will meet again. Well, I'm afraid I can't believe you. This is my first time hearing such words. Speaking of which, I wonder how that Master Swordsman is now. If you see him, do say hello to him for me. Yeah, that is definitely Dainsleif. You are both travelers after all. I'm certain your paths will cross. Alright. Go off to where you need to be. Don't miss me too much now. Khvarena of good and evil. The day of Turgon. Talk to Catherine. Oh, that's right. This all started with Catherine's quest. We talked to in the Tenari Hollow, you and Paimon and Soros encounter a eccentric pirate. She seems to be preparing for some sort of trial. We'll do that later. We'll finish the commission that we were given by Catherine. Yeah, we'll finish this one. Oh wait, there's a viewpoint right here. Cool. That was really nice. I wanna just... You know, that tree reminds me of the one in Minland. Over here. I feel like those trees are like very related. Especially with the tree in Inazuma. And then there's also the tree in Mondstadt too, but it doesn't have any of the glowing that the other ones have. We're back, Catherine. Welcome back. I received notice from the Academy that you were able to successfully solve the problem posed by the strange celestial sign. Very impressive. I'll say that you exceeded expectations on this account. But Paimon thought you said we were the best choice for the job. Or do you just say that literally to everyone? Well, of course not. I believe you could do it. Ah yes, why did we ask you to contact Nagarjuna Knights previously? Were they of any help to you, I wonder? It's a bit complicated. You can say so, sort of. It seems that things got complicated. However, it is all ultimately a part of your adventure, and experience is itself an irreplaceable treasure. Since you managed to successfully finish that commission, the guild should now have permission to investigate those Khvarena ruins. If any related commissions do come up, you'll also get first priority in our considerations. You know, we've come all this way, but we still don't know who our commissioner was. Well, the Adventurers Guild is obligated to keep the identity of those who submit commissions confidential. As such, I'm afraid I cannot reveal that to you. However, the person who gave us that token did claim to have been a light novelist. A light novelist? Wait a moment. Didn't we hear there was a skeptic elder? Yep. It was a skeptic elder. I remember that too. It does look like you do know something about this, but well, that had nothing to do with the guild. Either way, the The remuneration for the acne is here with me. Please feel free to take it. Everyone good and evil. And that is the end of the quest, guys. Alright, so like this, I'll call that a day. And thank you guys for coming to my stream. And see you guys either in Discord or next time I stream. Anyways, for anybody who is lurking or who is new, I do have a Discord that I just mentioned. And I'll put that in chat really quick. And then I'll just sign off.